wonderful thing, but you can't snuggle up to it on a cold night. In This Bees is Honey Drown by Douglas Carter Bean, Alexa is talking to Wilder about her husband Michael and how her career destroyed their relationship. No, we've started. Let's finish. Just promise you won't look at me. Michael? Well, he was not handsome in a traditional sense, but he found something in me that was special. Perhaps the way I find something special in others. Maybe too Freudian a side stop. I'll continue. And he became smitten, obsessed with me. He was very much not of the century. Old world, if you will. I'd seen him at countless endless parties, but never knew his. His father called upon my father and set up an agreement for marriage. Surreal, no? The financial rewards for father were tangible. He and my mother forced me to marry him. I did not love him. And he was hardly attractive in a, as I say, traditional sense of the word. But we married, and the comfort which that afforded was what I imagined. But what I didn't count on, what I didn't bank on, was the world he would show me. A way of life. A way of possibilities. The casual way with which he, because he was so bloody rich, could breeze through life in meetings and get things done. And he loved me so ceaselessly. And I came to love him. And after we were married a year and had taken those pointless religious and legal vows, we took new vows, profound vows, vows of true love for eternity. He nurtured me, again, as I do others now. He set me up in business. My connections from the rock music and the party days were extensive. I became a manager. He was so ungodly proud. But that life, any life in the entertainment field, phone calls, meetings, triumphs, disasters, barely keeping afloat in sweet, sticky success, as bees in honey drown. Soon he became abandoned. All my good fortune. He felt resentful of my success. He was so sick of people asking him at parties what it was that he did. He called me one morning in the middle of several overwhelming negotiations. He was sobbing. He said that he felt no longer part of my life. And I, on a car phone, was keen to God only cares what now. Final facts on my lap, cellular ringing by my side, give me snap, then do something about it. Please don't look at me. And when I returned late that night to my flat, all was as it always had been. The candles blazing for dinner, the manor playing. And when I walked into that bathroom, please don't look at me! He knew, you see, that after a tense day of work, I needed, nay required, to unwind in a hot bath. Why not give up this life if you need to unwind from it? He always said. Always. When I walked into that bathroom, the shock, the near electric shock. First, tile smeared with red blood. And in the bathtub, the tub he knew I would be heading for. His lifeless body. His wrist gashed with razor blades. Blood and life escaping, and please don't look at me! An arm extended from the bathtub to the floor, and a steady stream of, don't look at me! Don't look at me! I'm not what I appear to be. I am nothing. I'm a worthless piece of shit from the streets who was only ever truly loved by one man. An ugly, unattractive, generous man who gave me my life and I destroyed him. I'm nothing.